Hey guys, what's up, man? This is Dr. G again, and we're talking about with part three. This is part three of how to really have innovative business and marketing strategies to truly accelerate your dental practice and growth. And what I'm going to talk about today is really building a strong brand and reputation. Like, what does that really mean? And here's the questions we have that I've had is, what are my thoughts on the concept of branding and how it can differentiate dental practice? Branding is everything. Like when I first started out my dental career, the first thing I did is I said to myself, okay, what patients am I looking for? Who is it that I want to have as patients? Who is it that is my ideal customer? And at the time when I was doing this, I had young kids. And so I was hoping to get younger families, kind of my age group at the time I was 30. So I was looking for 30-year-olds who are going to be in the practice a long time, maybe as long as me, 20, 30, 40 years. And I was looking for those people. So my marketing strategy was really strictly, I had billboards all over the place, and it was really about my kids. And so it was like friendly, warm billboards. And I still have some of those pictures that I had before, really what it represents. But that my marketing branding strategy was based on how to get younger families in here, and we're a one-stop shop, because I know how stressful it is and how tough it can be having three kids and a wife and running multiple businesses to really make the time. So my branding messaging was young families, young adults, let's go. And as time went on, I rebranded my business probably 2014, 15. It was a different branding, a different color scheme, different everything, rebranded it, changed my name from Gateway Dental to Grassi Dental 1. So did a whole rebranding launch, really on customer service and customer centric relationships, handing out different features to make them patients feel welcome. But your branding and your message is really what's going to stand you apart. Like, what separates you when you're thinking of branding? Who is it that you want to be? What is it going to separate you from your competitors? And I don't like the word competitors, but at the end of the day, how are you going to separate yourself? What do you stand for? What do you represent? What do you want your brand to be? Because every single day you're branding yourself. Even if you don't own your own business, if you work for somebody, you're branding yourself to other patients. What does it look like? What do you want to wear? What do you want to know that? Do they know you're the leader? Do they not? And so there's things you can do to really differentiate yourself. And a lot of it is to just find out who your avatar is and then go after that avatar, and then make sure you're talking on your websites and social media platforms to that avatar or the thing that you want to have come in your practice. Another question, could you share some strategies for creating unique brand identity for dental practice? I like to have fun. I like the colors black and gold. So my color schemes was always black and gold. I think black is a little bit of rich, it's clean. I know people like blues and whites. Whites is kind of, for me, when I was branding myself, white was, people have white coat syndrome. So I didn't want patients ever to not have a fear when I was in the white coat. I understand white means you're the doctor, but really the length of the coat means you're doctor. And trust me, they're going to know you're the doctor by how you carry yourself. But a unique strategy, singing. I did a unique strategy of singing with my patients, free days of dentistry, really reaching out to the community. And I became known as, a dentist who cares, through my branding, always giving back to the community. I was very vocal about it, went on social media posts, very motivational. But those are some unique strategies. To me, a unique strategy is when they really get to know who you are as a person, and you do things just slightly different than the norm, not your typical drip campaigns or anything like that, and you're really branding yourself, not just a logo. I think those are unique strategies. Mine was free day of dentistry. And it was because of where I came from. Of growing up in Flint, Michigan on a single mom raising $18,000 a year, I knew when I became something of anything, I wanted to give money back to the community that was gracious to me. Question 3, could you explain the importance of the online reputation management and how to maintain a positive online image, and how the 4 cores can help you achieve this? I mean, so at the end of the day, the 4 core part of it is body, being, balance, and business. And so, but let's talk about the first question. How could you explain the importance of an online reputation? Look, obviously your online reputation is everything, especially with the social media moving as fast as you can. How do you maintain a positive online image? Is you get the patients that you like in your practice to give you Google reviews. You keep doing things in the community, outreaching the community to make an impact. You're always going to have those people that give you a 1-star. I mean, you guys could Google me right now, and you're going to find somebody that's going to make up something on there saying, I only care about the money, which is far from the truth, or whatever it is. You'll hear that with everybody. But at the end of the day, remember when you get a review, it's really hard to get a 5-star. It's really easy to get a 1-star. And you might laugh when I say that because people, you have to ask for a 5-star review. They're not just going to go online and share it. But when you have a bad experience with somebody, they're easily to blast you because they just want to blast you on social media. And sometimes they're bots, they're not even real people. But at the end of the day, make sure you the patients that love you or care about you, or you really are like, ask them for a review. You have to ask. That's going to give you a strong online presence. Plus, what do you represent? You talk about branding. If you're in the health and wellness field, I'm really into fitness. And it's not because I want to be jacked. I'm into fitness because it really sets the tone of the wellness side of me, Grassi Dental and wellness. If I look dumpy, out of shape, I have crooked teeth, excuse me, I might have some crooked teeth. I'm a little bit older, I'm 50. Cavities everywhere. I mean, nobody's going to take what I say serious. It's no different than if a nutritionalist is 300 pounds and they're telling you to try to eat. They might be the smartest nutritionalist in the world, but you're not going to take them serious. So when you think of branding, it's really big difference of just marketing from a campaign. It's who are you as a person? Like, what do you represent in your body? Well, how about your being? How's your mindset? Are you positive? Are you negative? Do your patients know that? Are you having fun? Or are you just uptight? So what is the balance like? How are you with your family? Does your patients really get to feel who you are as a family man or a family woman or whatever? And then when you have all that tied in, your business will thrive. And if your business isn't thriving, honestly, it's probably one of the 3 things in your life that is off. But back to the positive online presence. If you carry yourself well, if you motivate people, if you serve people, if you become customer centric, if you ask for Google reviews, your online presence will be dominant. And make sure you invest in online presence. Like, have somebody monitor that and check it out, right? Number 4, could you mention a case study illustrating a successful branding in the dental industry? Implant dentistry. I mean, that's my case study. So I do a lot of branding, if you will, that I'm either a dentist who cares, but right now I'm really big into implant cases. And so I changed my marketing strategy a year and a half ago, of really trying to get just more implants in my practice because I was really good at time management of certain things. But I wanted to brand myself as the new person in implants. Trained for over 15 years. Dr. Todd Engel was amazing, who trained me, Engel Institute. But it was one of those things where I wanted to be known as the guy who was going to help people change their smile, whether they have teeth or not. And so all my branding and marketing went towards implant dentistry, And so all my new patients, I do $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $50,000 cases. And it's because I just changed the way I wanted to brand, who I wanted to brand myself with. Another thing is I had I rebranded myself to black and gold colors in 2014, and just the rebranding of myself, changing the logo. I now changed it to the logo that you see behind me with the baseball diamond, which is a different story, but changing my logo, more of a clean, crisp, I want to say, approach of who I am. Hired a marketing team. They rebranded all my colors, started really going that way, started to make an impact difference. I took what I love about motivation and dentistry and I combined it, and that's what the logo is really about. And so it took my practice from literally $800,000 all the way up to where we're at today, over $4 million in Flint. So that would be some of the case studies, So at the end of the day, find out how do you want to brand, what you want to do, differentiate. That's going to differentiate yourself from every practice, because not everybody's the same. Everybody does dentistry, but what do you want to be known as, right? Who do you want to be known as in the marketplace? And then, the strategies I've already talked about, and, the importance of an online reputation is everything. But honestly, the more you get your staff involved, they're going to help you with the online reputation, and you're going to dominate, man. So you're struggling with this in any way, shape, or form. You're really struggling to really understand how to use marketing as a tool, as a weapon to strategize yourself. If you're struggling anyway, man, I'm here to help you. I've done it, rebranded myself 3 to 4 different times throughout my 20-year career. I think you should always be reinventing who you are. Branding, though, is the most important thing you can do. People got to know who you are and what you exist in. So any trouble doing that, hey, man, DM me, reach out to me. You can email me at the info@thedentistceo.com. info@thedentistceo.com. I'd be more happy to answer your questions. Hope this helps. Hope you